Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where last episode we declared war on the Magadan Empire. We are trying to carve them up. That would be ideal. We also definitely want to take some territory down over here. I actually want to check our missions here and see what do we actually need to take here. Okay, in both of these cases, that's this state here. That's really far north. Okay. And that's just generally pushing forward. So we're just going to look to push up as far as we can, is the idea then. So we need to move in over this direction. I want this force to hit here. And these guys, I guess, are going to head up over here. It looks like there's no forts, which is slightly wild. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. I do think that we should probably think about raising up our Karnata levy. And we'll send them up this way to reinforce. It'll take them a while to get here, so let's just have them make their way out over this direction for the moment. So we're going to be a little bit spread out here, but I want to keep these forces kind of close together. And we'll see what we can actually get out of this war. That'll be very interesting to find out. But in we go. Movement is pretty slow in Imperator, of course, and so it'll take us some time to get there. Even though we were in position before we declared the war. Okay, we see these guys here. I'm not sure we care about them. We probably let our vassals take care of these stragglers. Yeah, almost certainly. Okay, so we're going to take over this, and then we can take here, here, and here, while our levy sieges this, would be the idea. Gaining war exhaustion, gaining 20 stability, and losing 5,000 manpower. Uh-huh. We're just going to take the state religion happiness. Actually, we would lose the Rock of Ages. So we would lose the state religion happiness and morale of armies. Okay. I don't love that war exhaustion, but sure. At least our stability is up. That's something. I want to check in 147. Okay. Noted. So these guys can now start to head northward as well. They're going to head up to around here. Escape? Okay, that's rude. You know what? Let's head over this direction and eliminate this force. We're right here. And we have these guys on the way up. It should be okay. We'll see if we can catch them. They are utilizing our roads against us right now, which is very unfortunate. We're quite a long ways behind them, actually. But this force can head up over here. Cool. Okay, so hypothetically, we would want to cede provinces. We just want to take what we can, right? That would be the idea. Let's... This battle is going to occur here. Okay, let's make sure that this is going to be won by us. And it looks like it definitely is. But I want to make absolutely sure here. Cool. Unfortunately, we didn't stack wipe them, primarily because it took us a really long time to get there. But we're going to start heading up over this way. Looks good. We're going to catch a relatively large Magadan army here. And we should easily win this. Yeah, they're getting just crushed. Absolutely crushed. I love it. Why are we on speed 2? No wonder things are feeling slow. Wait. Then it went to speed 5. Weird. Okay. Well, during the struggle, we lost a few troops, but we killed more of their troops. And we're going to continue to head up over this direction. Cool. So we see them coming down over here. They're probably going to try to recap this. Fair enough. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. We are going to head... Actually, we're going to continue being aggressive here with this force. We do need to bring our forces up, our additional forces. This force is a little overextended here, but I feel like we can be. Yeah, they're going to cap this back. No shockers there. And we're just going to head up to here. Beautiful. We're now going to come in and siege this fortress down. That'll be fine. And they're going to run around up this direction a bit. I'm sure they'll be okay. So I want these guys to head, like, here. For right now. We'll keep an eye on that. I'm not sure that's exactly where we want to be. But we do need to get our additional forces up this way, right? So we'll start working on that. What is the supply limit here? 65? Okay. Cool. We will take some attrition there due to sieging, but it should be okay. Okay, so you're going there. You're now going here. We do need to assign a title, and we have a scorned family. Sure. How bad are you? Skill 1. Okay. He is terrible at that job. Oof. Well, at least we're researching at a reasonable rate right now. So we're making our way up with our additional troops. This is definitely slow moving. After CK3, yeah, this is really, really slow. No doubt about that. I'm always a little bit shocked, though, at how quickly armies move in CK3. It's kind of insane. At least compared to, like, Imperator or Europa. This army up here is just kind of chilling for the moment. And that seems fine. So these guys can head over here. And we'll continue to cap these areas. Beautiful. We do see these barbarians up here. That is noted. And it sure looks like we're just objectively winning this war, right? The question is, how much of the Magadan Empire can we actually get away with taking? We are only losing 0.13 aggressive expansion per month because we're in an aggressive war. So there is that. But our other forces are arriving up here now, and this siege is nearly over. So that is excellent. We are using stored supplies here. Okay. And I'd like to bring these forces northward. I'd love to fight them over here. The question is, can we actually catch them in any meaningful capacity? The answer is yes, but do we like this battle? Yes, we do. It's very likely that we win. Do we actually catch them here, though? No. No, we do not. However, we catch them here. I love it. So we win this siege, and this guy's disloyal. And there's not really anything we can do about it. Okay. We could hold a triumph for him. He would lose his command. Done. And we'll replace him with this guy, who is also disloyal. Helpful. Okay, well, we can't bribe him. We can try to make friends with him. This is not the direction I really want this guy to be going. Okay, we win this battle. That's great. This guy can head up over here. Oh, this guy's loyal now. Sure. We're going to send him out over here. It was just that he was loyal to begin with, actually. It was just that it hadn't updated. That's fine. Cool. So we're going to fight them over here, and this is a little more dicey, it looks like. But we are winning it. That was definitely more dicey. Okay, a brilliant battle, to be sure. So we're going to take this guy down over here. We would like to wipe out this force, if at all possible. Let's do that. There we go. Cool. And we're arriving down over here. A few bribes and some thugs will indeed solve the problem. Cool. So we need to free up some of these forces, right? The fact that our levies are finally doing something is nice. That's for sure. Are we going to grab, say, tribesman happiness? Yes, actually, we absolutely are. And the reason I wanted to do that was to come down here, and we can now start to annex these guys. Beautiful. So that's great. And this siege will be starting up shortly. These guys, I kind of want to have head up over here and start a siege. And now we can head to here. Is this Magadan force that's going to be a bit of a jerk? We could head over and see if we can catch it as it tries to siege this back. I'm not sure what the timing on that will look like. We can call down an Omen. I feel like Discipline is the one to go for here. And we do catch this force. Beautiful. So they're stack wiped. No problem there. We're now going to head up over this direction and continue to take this territory. This war is going very well. So, we definitely want to take this. Bare minimum. That's 18 aggressive expansion right there. This is 63 aggressive expansion. So this is more than we're ever going to be allowed to take. We can't get that AE, and we can't get more than 100 combined value. So we are going to have to back off on some of this. In fact, let's just, this is a white piece? Okay, sure. So the most AE that we can get here is this 30. We're going to be above 50 for a little bit. We're going to get severe penalties according to the tooltip, but it's only going to be brief. Now, they would not currently accept this, so we'll continue to tick forward and get a little bit more war score here, but that's going to be about the best we can do, which is sad. Very, very sad indeed. But we are going to get a good chunk of the Magadan Empire here and get some missions completed as well. So that'll be great. There's these forces here. I don't really care about them, I don't think. Yeah, I don't feel like we care about them. As long as they don't attack here. We've got this capital. We're allowing the auto cap to occur. Okay, that battle is going to happen there. Sure, we're going to head this direction. That looks pretty free. And indeed it is. Beautiful. So we're going to fight their levies here that we're apparently going to have a bit of a hard time against. I don't think that's true. We won this siege, so we can head northward. And let's just fight this battle. Yeah, we're easily winning that. As I thought. Beautiful. So that puts us at 47% war score. At this point, would they give us this? They would. Okay. This is about the best we can hope for at this moment, due to our aggressive expansion. Done. So we're at 50.77. Now, I expected us to get events there, which apparently we did not. Let's go ahead and put our levy down. There we go. Interesting. We do need a governor up over here, and Reina would be the correct family for that governor to be from. Looks like he's already on conversion, although I want this to be religious conversion as well, and this to be religious conversion. There we go. We do complete the Reclaiming Our Heritage mission. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Heritage of Sinapura. 2.5% morale, but minus 5% army recovery speed. Or we can stick to our Lankan roots, and that's what we're going to do. Cool. So this region needs to be fully owned by us or our subjects, which I guess means actually us, because it is fully owned by us or our subjects. We would need to integrate Palada, it looks like, for that to happen. That's reasonably fine. So we're only going to be above 50 aggressive expansion for a couple of months here. Oh, we can complete the sugar trade. Done. Where do we want to produce sugar? Probably not in our capital. This seems fine. So that now produces sugar. Fantastic. Cool. So that looks good. I do want to make sure that, okay, there's no mines to be built there, but we definitely want to build these farming settlements. And any slave estates? Yes, 1. Okay, beyond that, we'll continue to build provincial legations. Excellent. So these guys are going to make their way back. Where do we want them to park? Actually, here would be fine. And then these guys would be able to park, say, just checking in on supply limits along this route. They're not great. Here. Cool. We are going to need to build some amount of roads up here, and we'll get there in a moment. Cool. So this annexation, how long is that going to take? 6 years. Okay. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and get these guys drilling. I want to check in on our economy here. Yeah, we can turn down our port maintenance for the moment. There we go. Beautiful. So the Magadan Empire was pretty easy then, to be honest. Sure, we'll make a public appearance. Okay, so we're down below 50 aggressive expansion now. That's great. We did lose a commander here, so we're going to need to put in a Legion commander. We will put in this guy as the most qualified, and we'll put him in there. Was that a skill 15? That's a skill 15. Okay. That is a really, 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 really good commander. Good to know. So we're going to split off some units here. This is going to be our engineer, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 units of archers. And we're going to put these guys on to road build. No shockers here. We're going to build a road down this direction that connects in like that, and then comes down the coast. For sure. And then from there, it should probably connect up here. And it should definitely come in this direction as well. Kind of like that. May as well connect in like that as well. And I think that's all the road that we're going to need over here. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll get that underway. Excellent. And of course, this is lacking a commander, but we don't actually care about that. So that's fine. Provincial legations are finishing up, and there is a lack of food over here. This is not shocking. And these guys will take some time to make their way away. I think they'll recover some food on the march. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. We'll recover our manpower. Maximum is 80,000 now? Wow. Okay, I'm happy about that. I also want to check in on our legion size. We could expand our legions. We could. It's an option. We'll think about it. But I don't think it's the best thing to do with our money right now. Right now, I'm more interested in getting these provincial legations finished up. So we're going to work on those. A minor addendum is occurring. I think 6 stability is actually really, really good here, with our aggressive expansion being this high. So that's fine. And we are going to, well, actually, let's look at our missions. What do we need to do at this point? An island paradise. 500 pops down here that are Lankan and Buddhist. Do we even have 500 pops in this area? 176. Okay, this is not going to be 500. Indeed. 250 Buddhist pops here, and 204 Buddhist pops here. That's actually pretty close. We would need them to be Lankan. So, I mean, we could look at the progress of converting over the culture. That is a possibility. Where do we see that again? I've actually forgotten. Fantastic. View pops info. Okay. So no current assimilation because this is 100% Lankan. Yes. 0.38. Okay, that's pretty slow. We could, however, swap this guy over to cultural assimilation. It's going to be kind of slow, but it's going to be slightly better. The Roman Civil War has ended. Okay, cool. Yeah, 1.39 now. So that's better, right? We'll work on cultural assimilation down here for purposes of that mission. Lankan nobility, at least 100 pops are nobles. We do have the academies. So realistically, I think... Yeah, we're at 175 here. I think this will be okay. Horde Conquest on the Seleucids. Oh my. Okay, well, have fun with that, Seleucids. Yeah. I'm sure they're going to have a great time with that, Bactria. That's going to be very interesting, for sure. We'll keep an eye on that. Our annexation will be going reasonably nicely. Have these guys arrived at their station point yet? Actually, they're almost there. So we are going to go ahead and get them drilling now that they've arrived. Beautiful. We do have low food out over here. This isn't shocking. This has been happening. Let's go ahead and build a granary here. Okay. So we've got that underway. I wouldn't mind... Yeah, that can change, so I keep checking it. I guess we're building this provincial legation. I didn't necessarily mean to do that, but sure. I guess that's fine. So that's okay for the moment. So other things that we can do here. This is actually pretty close. But we need southern consolidation. That'll be done eventually. Non-interference policies. Yeah, Lankan trade. 30 territories with a port. And we would need the anti-piracy edict. Okay, so we can go into our laws here. And what would we need for this? We need the invention professional sailors. Okay, so is that under... What is that under? Apparently it's not here. I don't actually know where this is. Ah, that's professional training. Professional sailors. Okay, so that's a ways away. Cataphract docks into piracy amnesty, into Centuria, into professional sailors would be the way to do that. That would take 4 inventions. Okay. I want to double check here. We were working on, like, happiness, right? Because we got all of this going. Yeah, I feel like we can work on that. I think that's okay. So we need a title here. We need an oratory researcher as well. There are no scorned families, so we're going to go with the guys who are most qualified. Fantastic. That'll all be great. Cool. How's our road build going? It needs more work. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another provincial legation. and another. Beautiful. So there's only a few more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is the answer. Okay. Noted. We get this invention, and we are going to go into oratory. No, it was civic? No, it was martial. I'm dumb. Okay, we need to grab astral navigation. So that's step 1. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 additional to get down to professional sailors. That's okay. We will get these missions done eventually. We're actively working on Southern Consolidation, actively working on Lankan nobility, kind of. We may need to found more cities over here for this to properly happen. I believe all of our cities have the academies that we need. So maybe what we need to do is funnel more population into these cities, actually. Which of these cities is the smallest? 21. Of course, 115. 20. I mean, this is a settlement. Yeah, let's go ahead and move some in here. And these are going to need to eventually be promoted. Okay. So we're just moving a bunch of Buddhist Lankan pops in here. Like, a whole lot of them. There we go. Cool. So that'll do for the moment. And we'll keep an eye on that. Untiring Devotion, sure. Yep, that's good. So we're going to need those pops to promote. That can take some time. And we need 500 pops here that are Lankan and Buddhist. We have 325, allegedly. Okay, because they're Lankan and Buddhist. So we're probably going to have to move additional pops in here. Buddhist and Cholin isn't necessarily what we want. So we're going to move in pops that are Buddhist and Lankan. And we're just going to fill up all of our cities here. There we go. So that city is now full. This city, this is not a city here. This is a settlement. We need to move in pops here as well that are Buddhist and Lankan. There we go. So that city is now full. This city is not yet. We can definitely work on that. There we go. And we need a lot of pops here. A lot of these are not Buddhist and Lankan, but these are. Yeah, we don't want to move these here. We're going to move these guys in. There we go. Cool. And this is at 21, so we're going to need Buddhist Lankan that are not from these locations. So, yeah, that's actually moving from here, which we don't necessarily want. We want to import these from other locations. Okay, that'll do for now. We'll keep an eye on that. And there we go. We'll make our way down here. There is a civil war brewing. Who's angry? This jerk. No, you can lose your loyalty. We'll bribe this jerk and make him friendly again. Friendly-ish. We're down to 39.43 AE at this point. Do we start thinking about annexing these guys? Yes, I think the answer to that is yes. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue working through our tree here. Some of those we were just moving around on the island of Lanka, which isn't great. But we'll look to bring in some additional pops over here next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible. And I was a little late on starting the scroll here, so let me wait a second, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.